So this is a mini elf haul, eyes, lips, and face. This is what happened to be in my local Target. So this is professional nail polish remover pads. It says that there are 18 pads and it has a fresh citrus scent. I'm showing it to you in the package just because I bought it in the store in the package, so sometimes it's easier to find things by packaging. So it's nail polish remover pads. Use saturated pad to gently rub polish from all nails. So it sounds like it's supposed to be pre-saturated with some kind of nail polish remover. So this is what the nail polish remover pads look like. And so there's like 18 thin pads. I'm not going to pull them out because I just did my nails. But they do have kind of a fresh citrus scent, but it still has very much a nail polish remover scent. But for $1, it seems like an interesting idea. So we'll see how they work come when I take my nail polish off. I was super excited that my local Target happened to have this because when I hauled my elf stuff a while ago, I accidentally did not buy enough of these compacts. I bought a bunch of these single eyeshadows, mostly because I'm gifting them for Christmas, and so I thought I had enough of the compacts and I didn't. So the compacts come empty, and as you can see there's a mere 4 slots for 4 pans. And then it's a dual tip brush, so it's a sponge tip applicator and a lip brush. So it's kind of nice because it has the lip brush for you, and then of course it has the sponge tip. So there are many more colors online. In Target there weren't that a huge selection, but I was still surprised to at least see this and some of the colors. So this is what the compact looks like empty. So it's an elf element, it has a nice full-size mirror, the pans are magnetic, and then yeah, its closes pretty nice. It's made out of like plastic. It's pretty thin, and that's what's really nice about the product. Usually these travel palettes end up being chunky still, but this is actually really nice and thin. And then size-wise, it's like 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's really a nice small compact. So these were the 4 pans that I accidentally didn't have a compact for when I hauled my elf stuff online. So this one is navy, and see it already has a magnetic strip, that's the black, and then the label's already on it. So elf does a lot of the work for you. So that's kind of nice. And then this is my compact. So I'm going to just go ahead and not put my finger in the gloss and just put these in here, and they just magnetically seal. See? So then the pans are magnetically attached and then they don't fall out. Oh, sorry. Well, the brush falls out. Too bad they don't think to magnetically put this on somehow, but then I guess it'd be more difficult to get it out. But then it's a sponge tip applicator. Elf sponge tip applicators are okay. I mean, they're not the best, but it is nice that it has like a dual-ended lip brush then. So then it makes it work out pretty well to do the eyeshadows and then the lip gloss. So then I already had these 2 compacts when I had hauled elf a while ago, and then this is the new one. So again, this was pink ice. This is kind of like a light pink. This is golden glow. This is navy. And this is peaches. I think all of the shadows, at least that come in these single pans, are shimmer. I wish they would make a matte, but I couldn't find one. So that's one compact. This one is ivory. This one is dusk. It's kind of like a dark charcoal. This one is driftwood. And this is nude blush. That's a lip gloss. This one is wisteria. It's kind of like a light lavender. This is aubergine. Aubergine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I wish this would show up a little bit better because it really is more like a burgundy plum. It's not as purple as it looks on camera. And this is moon dust, which is kind of a nice silvery taupe. And this is earth rose. So this is kind of more of a darker kind of rose. It's not too plum. It's more like a dark rose color. And then that's another palette. So these are just really nice, kind of super convenient, slim sizes. So then I picked up 3 lip glosses and one, this looked interesting, this Therapeutic Conditioning Balm. I am definitely a lip balm chapstick kind of girl. I really rarely ever wear lipstick. So that's why I like things that are more along the lines of like tinted gloss or tinted balms. This one looked interesting because if you can see this sponge tip applicator, it's kind of like that flat felt sponge. So I wanted to try these out. They also had those kind of glosses that kind of like look like the Stila lip glazes. And I already got like a bunch of those with the Stila holiday set, so I didn't really feel like I needed any more of that kind. But then what interested me here is the tip. And then of course these are all just $1 each. So first off, this color is Baby Lips. And if you can see here how the product is bleeding through the sponge tip, it's interesting because usually on these kind of sponge tip applicators I feel like it comes through the center, but this one's actually coming throughout the full sponge tip. So that should provide a nice kind of full coverage when it goes on. Here it says it's a long-lasting color and shine. It hydrates, conditions, and softens on contact, soothes, and smooth lips. Safe, gentle formula. It's a twist bottom. And it actually has a little bit of a nice minty smell, which kind of reminds me then of the Tarte lip colors and lip glosses. So that's a nice added bonus. So the colors I have are Baby Lips, Pink Lemonade, and Maple Sugar. These are the swatches. So again, the top one is Baby Lips, the middle color is Pink Lemonade, and the bottom color is Maple Sugar. And they all have a minty kind of smell to them, which very much reminds me of the Tarte glosses and the Tarte lips lusters. But these are only $1, so that's like a huge steal. So then these are called the e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipsticks. So this is the Therapeutic Conditioning Balm. This is by e.l.f. So it's in strawberry cream. They actually only had one color at Target that I was at, so I figured I'd just try it. Provides intensive lasting moisture, helps treat and prevent chapping, instantly soothes and smooths lips, infused with vitamins A and E and shea butter. So it actually gives you a lot of product. This is the product fully extended, and mind you, this was only $1. So this is the swatch of it. I'd say it's like a very, very, very light tint. It's kind of just a sheer lip balm. It obviously gives you a little bit more shine and luster than just a regular chapstick, but it's not very heavily tinted. And it has just a very slight kind of strawberry smell, strawberry cream, very, very faint. It doesn't really taste like anything, but it is very moist. Very much you can kind of taste or feel the shea butter that's in it. Lastly, of my mini kind of e.l.f. in-store haul is this Day to Night Beauty on the Go. This was only $5. It includes 20 eyeshadows, 4 lip glosses, and 2 blushes. Then snap in your colors and go. Let's see here. So the 2 single palettes are Day at the Beach and Night on the Town. So this is what it looks like when I take it out of the box. So these are actually really nice and slim, and this gives you a full-length mirror. The entire thing is a mirror. And now you can see that these are the 2 blushes. I don't know how dark this will really go on. This looks more like kind of a highlighter. It's very light blush. This is the Night palette. It's more of a kind of very pink plummy blush there. There's 4 lip glosses. You can kind of see how this is like a day kind of neutral palette, and then this is supposed to be a night like smoky eye palette. So what you do is it has the e.l.f. symbol. It's all black. It's kind of this plasticky material. It snaps closed. Actually, it doesn't seem to move around too much. Like, I think it might actually be okay. It has this dot on the back here, and so that's how you push the palette out and exchange it. It's very thin. Really thin, except for it's kind of long. But I guess if you have like a clutch, or you know, some kind of like long, thin going out bag, this would fit pretty good. It's our close-up of the Day palette. So there's one matte color here. It's a matte kind of cream, and then the rest are just Shimmerlicious. But I appreciate the one matte. It's usually so hard to find in a palette. And even this brown here isn't too shimmerific. Like, these are all very heavily shimmer. I would not call it a matte, but it does have like a little pearl sheen to it. And then same with this one. It has just a very faint pearl sheen to it. And then these glosses, I don't know. I mean, this is awfully light for a gloss. And then this kind of peach highlighter. But hey, I mean, this thing was like 50 cents. This is a close-up of the Night palette. Again, this one has a nice matte ivory color. So I'd say this one's like a matte cream, and this is a matte ivory, much more lighter, whiter. This also has like kind of a matte nude color. And then down here, this one is kind of just a pearlescent color. It's not truly matte, but it does have just a little bit of a pearl sheen to it, compared to like this glitterati thing over here. So this is the Night palette. A lot of kind of just grays, silver, and black. These two kind of crazy 1980s lip gloss colors. And then this pink magenta blush. But again, this was only 50 cents, and I was kind of really interested in it because of the size of it. Because it's so thin and then it's interchangeable. So as soon as I finished filming this, I kind of quickly realized my dilemma. So if one of the palettes is in the case, how do you store the other palette without getting the shadows smudged and the glosses everywhere? And so what I did is, this is the plastic that it came in, and I just cut out the one slot. It was originally facing up when you open up the box. I rounded off the edges because it's kind of that thick, sharp plastic. And then I'm just going to store the palette that's not in here in this thing. So just to give you guys an idea. And then make sure when you pop it out to push on the actual black part, or you'll put your thumb through the shadow or the blush. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my little mini elf haul.